keep my gun.
Yeah. Yep. I'm now doing Minecraft. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh. Just oh.
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 This peanut butter baby, it just
Eh.
ah.
So you down for some months of craft?
No, I am on it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. but I am 100% on board.
Okay.
Dude, I got my dad hooked on the forest.
Oh, now you did. You told me the
No,
story.
no, he's been non-stop playing. Kind of
Oh.
addicted. Like, I will literally be mid doing something with my friends. He's like, I want to play soon.
I wanna play. Let me play.
And it's just like, The things I do for love.
The things I do for love. Oh, fun fact, I have the complete series of that show now.
Of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
Yee.
I got it for $40.
Yo, the fuck?
I got all 4 seasons.
Kind
And
of
all 7 seasons of Game of Thrones.
nice.
What the fuck? What the hell?
What? Wait. Hello? What happened?
Well, why did it do that?
What?
What about my TV just like, what the fuck?
I noticed.
Anyway.
So how'd that turn out for you?
Fucking weird.
Just pain.
His pain.
Mm.
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 Dude.
What?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
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 Okay, so Jack
I'm
actually
over
got to come
here.
onto the. Jack got onto the world at one point,
Okay.
and
Did you blow up my shit?
like hell he would.
Just make
That's
sure.
how he. I made sure to tell him that because I showed him the cave area, and also he's not a dick, at least not in that sense.
No,
And
I
he
know.
knows if he did that, although he did harshly judge you for not making your place prettier.
He can fuck off.
I told him, that's what I told him. I told him to kiss my ass, and that Bear isn't as into it as us. He's better for interior than he is exterior, usually. And honestly, that spot is good looking by itself. He's like, I still feel like he could have done more. He could do more. He just doesn't have the time. He hasn't been here for like a week.
Yeah,
Or when he has been getting on, I've been getting off.
I have a life?
Yeah, and then when you're getting on, I'm getting off.
Yeah.
So I told him, like, straight up, you know, at most, all he has to do is add some stairs, maybe a bit of better pathwaying, just to figure out how to get to each other's sections. But other than that, you have no other issues.
I could add some stairs, yeah.
So I called him out on that. That's because you know that one section where it goes up. I was like, oh, you could absolutely, you could have put some stairs there just to make it easy accessible. Plus, you could put like a second floor to go do something. Well, it's open, by the way. Oh, you're already here.
Would you like this was my last spawn point.
I figured this would be my attic.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you saw it,
but I got a glance of it.
Yeah, I tried doing some of it. I tried to make it extend out a bit, you know, as a cool effect. For the life of me, could not figure out how to do it properly, so this is what we get.
The same weird shit.
And then I opened it up here. Well, I also opened it up here and managed to transition, if you couldn't tell. It may not be good transition, but it's still transition nonetheless.
Yeah? Ooh. Hey, Jake. So somebody in so I'm streaming right now. So somebody in my chat was like, you should do Minecraft Mondays, and that automatically made like, wait, I should have like game schedule, like
what you want to play per time?
Yeah, per day, yeah.
That's not a bad idea, but at the same time, what happens if you're not in the mood for a game?
Then it can wait
that's
till
where
next
that
week.
comes in. And that's what I mean. So technically, obviously give a rough idea, or just don't schedule games, instead schedule times to play games. Or if you want to play multiple games, do, like, oh, I want to do, like, an hour on this game, an hour on this game, like 30 minutes on this game. You know, something like that.
Yeah.
Because then it's not... Because, like, you know me, I don't schedule what I want to play. Like, there are times where it's like, I want to schedule, but usually we don't stick to that schedule. Sometimes schedules go haywire and, you know.
Yeah, and that's, you know, just working, you know, at fucking Target.
Then I would suggest swapping to several part-time jobs, but make sure they're all similar district or something where it's easier for your second, and I would only recommend...
Well, here's the thing, Jake. I'm not going to college, so really part-time isn't really a factor anymore.
Well, you can't do 3 full-time jobs. Doing that is how you die of stress.
Who says I'm doing 3 full-time jobs?
Do you think 2 is any better, considering you now have twice as much responsibilities? Well, yes, you get more money. No, it is not good for your health. Trust me, my mom works...
What 2 full-time jobs do you think I'm gonna do?
Well, no, because here's the thing. Here's why I'm saying this. My mom, as of recent, actually had to go on sick leave because she's working over... She essentially... I'm going to describe it this way. So, as you know, she works at Texas Roadhouse. So many bakers and stuff are, like, they kind of left, I guess, for something. So she's working almost 3 shifts in one. And that's over, let's see, 80 hours a week, I think is what it was. And she's a managerial role, so she gets to work that kind of hour. But she had to take 3 days sick leave because the doctor said she cannot work for at least 3 days. So if you're gonna do full-time jobs, say goodbye to free time and happiness.
I handpicked
my mom-
my full-time jobs, and I'm happy with them.
Well, no, but my mom is happy with her job, but you also have to remember, if you're gonna do streaming plus 2 full-time jobs, think of it this way. You're taking care of 4 kids plus a job that pays decent minimum wage for both. That's the best way to describe it. So,
as soon as you said 4 kids, my immediate thought was, okay, so story time. No, I'm not a father.
God, I'm glad you weren't. That'd be hell.
Yeah. But, don't judge too harshly on this one.
Just say it.
But I am talking to a girl again.
That's good.
Yeah,
Why do you think I judge you for having a love life? That's better than what I'm doing.
Here's the thing. You know me and the internet, all right?
Okay.
We met on an app, you know, that Hey Mandy app that I've been talking to you about. We met there.
Yeah.
We converted it over to Snapchat, you know.
Okay.
And we've been talking there ever since.
Okay.
But she lives out in Arizona.
Ah.
Yeah.
So, are you trying to get money to move out with her?
That is a goal for right now, yes.
I would not recommend doing that until you have at least 3 years under the belt with her, because you don't know what kind of person she is, and the internet does not prove anything. For example, No, but here's the thing. Text conversations don't mean much. Like, imagine it this way. If you and I were to hook up at any given point, just as a theory, you and I know each other well enough that we know what to avoid conversation-wise and what we should and should not do as dates, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any real connection to this person other than we met on the internet and we've been talking for a while?
Yeah, I have pictures.
Okay. Are you sure they're actually her?
Yes.
On your soul?
Yep.
Okay. Personalities?
Fine so far for mental state.
That's always concerning.
Makes them go crazy for whatever fucking reason.
No. Because the reason I'm... You know Venom, right?
Yeah.
He's a dumbass when it comes to women. He chooses the ones that are friends type. And call out someone's BS when I hear it. Which is why, like, I'm concerned, because all of my friends are usually not aware of the risks of online dating, or the people... But I want to make sure that this person is actually good for you, and isn't going to try to yeet you out of my life. Because that happens with Venom.
If that does happen, Jake, I will fight to the bloody end.
Okay, good.
B, I will hopefully get back to Indiana quick.
If that happens?
If that happens.
I'm still, like, as your friend, and I'm gonna say wingman, because...
And 3, I will admit that you're right and I was wrong, and I will kiss your ass.
Well, you don't need to do that, because I'm not gonna go on the train unless you beg me to do so, to tell you I told you so. But either way, usually the best way to do a relationship is to start off slow. Don't go for move out with her, because there are so many Reddit stories I've been hearing as of recent of people who've been doing that, where they'd be like, I love this woman! and then they turn out to be like gold diggers or just really horrible people to begin with.
I want to kill myself.
Yeah, like that is the thing that pulled away. Like, I don't know if I've ever said this to you, but this has happened a very long time ago. This was when I was still playing with FaZe, who's another friend. He's one of my UK friends.
Yeah.
This bitch is the way I'm going to describe it. Decided her ideal of cheating is that I'm not allowed to talk to any other woman. Not even my female friends who have no interest in me.
Oh my god. I have seen, I think it's satire, but I've seen like the YouTube shorts of like, reasons why my boyfriend is a deadbeat.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah,
I've seen those too.
And
that's
one
essentially
of them,
what it was.
The last one is always Madison Beer. The last one.
Well, okay, yeah, but that's the thing. Is it's like, you remember my ex-girlfriend, Callie, and my ex-girlfriend at this point, Michaela, right? Michaela left me because she understood that it wasn't good for either of us, considering her parents suck, and would not allow us to date. For no actual good reason, by the way. Just so we're all on the same page here. And then Callie, who is now married, by the way, at the time, and I were both on that break of, we agreed it isn't good until we get mental help. Because we were both mentally not capable of a relationship. And we both parted on great terms.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird, because normally that never happens. But...
Believe me,
you would not
I know.
believe how many chicks... I know, the actual first girlfriend I had in high school cheated on me with one of my best friends.
Mine was the same way, just not the last bit. It was with her best friend.
The best friend, yeah. It's stupid. I hate when that happens. Anyway,
that's
but
where
that happened.
where I wish public execution was a thing.
I wasn't mad, and here's why. If I already told her up front, I'm not gonna text you first. If you want me to text you, you have to start the conversation. Like, you know my rules when it comes to talking to each other. If you don't want to talk at a party, text me. And if I'm not willing to text you first, it's because I'm antisocial and I don't like doing that. It's awkward. Like, unless I really get into knowing you.
It's fucking awkward.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just like, how do I text you? Do I go, hey, wanna smash? And the first, 5 seconds and make you flustered. Because she flustered all the way. Frickin', I'd make one of the more innocent jokes, and she go, yeah, I know, you're telling me. But that used to happen all the time.
That's where I would say, something is a little bit off.
No, she was always off. Because even in public, she even sat down with me. She walked away and officially decided to break things off, but she didn't tell me because she thought I would get mad. She didn't text me because she thought that's the worst way to break it up. So she had the man that she was cheating on me with do it.
So I like the not texting you part. I agree with that part.
It really isn't. It's like, okay, so understand this. So I'm 6'2". I've always been really tall, so I guess naturally I'm intimidating, considering she was half my size.
Yeah, you and I both get that a lot.
So I was like, I understand that. I understand the portion of that's not a good way to go about it. I'm not intimidating. I'm literally a damn skinny pig.
Yeah, if we're dating, I've shown you my my true personality.
Yeah. That, and she knows I was a goofball. All of the people I'm friends with know I'm a bit of a freak. And I guess it wasn't enough for her.
Senses, yeah.
Yeah, but it's she, even after all that, all of my friends do these stupid things, and I'm sitting there are you sure she's the one? Are you sure she's gonna make you happy? Are you sure she isn't a bitch? Are you sure she isn't a gold digger? Because that's some genuine concern in our generation now. Does this person use you for money, or are they baiting you? Yeah. So it's now you have to be concerned about who you're dating because you might get mistaken for someone else. So that's why I'm okay, I'm asking these questions because I want to make sure, because you know me, I can read people like books.
Yeah.
It may take a while for the results to appear sometimes, but I still read them like a book.
Now, whilst yes, I am being careful about it, I'm still,
Right.
I mean,
which
literally I got blackmailed.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, okay, so are you sure this person is actually who she says she is?
Yeah,
is that actually her picture?
So here's the
Can
thing.
she prove it?
Here's the thing. So the way I think blackmailers work is that oh, she takes me back. Good. Whew. Okay, she's okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, blackmail. The way I have noticed most blackmailers go is like you send them one thing, and then they immediately backtrack, be like, all right, I'm gonna escape you out of money, like instantly.
Right. And it's like, as my homie, I want to make sure you get the best. And I'm not, like, it's not one of those r/nice guy moments where you just find out one prick on the internet. It's genuine, like, okay, are you 100% certain this person is for you? Do you 100% understand that if you decide to move out as early as possible, like, move in with her as soon as possible, you may never get out of that relationship unless your name is on that deed?
Yeah, I understand.
So that's why I'm like, okay, so I'm making sure, like, I don't want you getting thrown into a situation where some hoe decides to fuck around with your life. And I'm gonna start noticing it even if it is true by now. So, like, if it's like a couple months from now and you guys are still talking and you start speaking less, I'm knowing something's gonna go wrong.
Well, here's the thing. I speak less anyway.
Well, no, but when you and I play, we always have some really good conversation.
If there's no other person in this goddamn party, yeah, we just go.
We are chatterboxes, and we go with our guts. We're not gonna bother. And there are very few friends I get to do that with. But if there's a moment ever in this time that you're dating her, and I notice you cease conversations really early on, I'm calling you out on it, and I'm making sure you dump her.
Yeah. And you know
I don't care what your mental state is.
You know what? Let me get a piece of paper, and I'll make an agreement.
Okay, because that's one of those situations where I care about you enough, both as my friend and as my homie and my bromance, that I gotta make sure my homie gets good.
Okay, so let's go to my... Okay, now where's a pen?
Up your butt.
Yeah, maybe. Alright.
Perhaps.
Okay, Okay.
Are we doing this contract style?
No, I'm more like an agreement style. Like we're signing names is like a thing, but like,
right.
You know, it's not really a contract per se. It's just more of an agreement.
Right. Do you know how to spell my name?
Yes.
Okay. Is it an S or a Z?
S.
Nope.
The fuck? It says S.
No, the common spelling. On the common spelling, it's an S. It's actually a Z. So everything else is correct, and my last name, obviously.
Yeah, I know your last name.
Okay.
I know how to spell that. Because, you know, you send me TikToks all the damn time.
Yeah, seriously. So, yeah.
Agreement.
Don't worry, doctors get that wrong.
This agreement states...
Imagine going into a doctor's place. It's S, or is that right? No, it's a Z. I'm sorry. Everyone gets it wrong.
This agreement states that my real name.
Real name. I like how that's how you're going.
Well, I know like most people on my YouTube channel know my actual real name, including you.
Right. Well, I mean, I know your real name because we're friends, but we never really use it.
You know, my parents were like, "Dude, you gave him your real name." Is like, yeah. If you actually paid attention to the conversation that we have,
we've been friends for like 2 years. Like, we've been friends for way longer than 2 years. When we gave each other real names,
we've been friends since 2016.
Was it 2016? Jeez.
Yeah. That's when we met.
Let's see. It's been 5 years now.
6.
Oh yeah. Jesus Christ. That tells you.
It's Jason Bourne.
Dude, no, you know what's funny? My grandma on occasion will like, oh, how's Bear? Or how's Jack? How's your friend Nikki? I know my grandma she always likes asking because I always have high regard for my friends. She knows this.
Yeah.
So it's like with when I was telling her like one day you and I were gonna move in together and do some dumb shit. Obviously, she was just like, "Is that 100% gonna happen?" I was like, "It is like 99.99% likely to happen."
Yeah.
Mainly just due to the simple fact that, like, obviously, over time, life changes us. Yeah. But at the same time, it's one of those scenarios where I know us well enough that eventually that will be a true statement.
Yeah.
So, freaking anytime her and I are, conversating, because I was telling her, like, not being around much, and I definitely don't receive texts from him, which I also don't care about. Like, obviously, I'll shoot you a text if I get concerned if I don't see you for like 3 months, because that happened with Nikki once, and I freaked the scout that he died.
And then I tell you the truth, like, oh yeah, I was working. Sorry.
You're like, damn, I got busy, Holmes. What I miss?
What I miss? What gay shit did I miss this time?
Well, there would be no gay shit. The gayest shit we got when you're away is straight up talking about angel dust and Stolas. Considering, okay, so true story, Jack has been on Instagram finding a bunch of Stolas and Bengree, both female and male. You know that one scene where they're the first time they properly saw each other as adults and it got very BDSM-ish? Yeah, he found a female version of that, and I was like, that's still hot.
That's fucking hot. Alright, so this agreement states that I, real name, agree to the terms of your real name to call me out on anything relationships and further. And then I signed both my names.
Okay.
Is that good?
Then, yeah, that sounds fine by me. Now keep that documented somewhere.
Oh no, I have it in my like little rawhide journal that I have on my desk.
Good.
Like, it's like those old-timey... It looks like one of those old-timey journals.
Oh, no, I completely get it, because I actually had one like that. I can't remember if it's at... Oh, you know what? No, I didn't get one like that. I don't... Did I? No, I did! Where did I put it? I had one where it was, like, homemade paper, too.
It's up your butt.
I wish, dude. Well, actually, no, because that's real leather, too, so...
Yeah, that's true.
That'd be horrible on the leather's integrity.
This feels like real leather, but it's actually just fake.
It's that faux leather.
Yeah.
That's one of those leathers where it's like, it's not awful, but it disappoints me in smell. Like, when you hear the term leather, you think that one smell.
Yeah,
and it just makes me really sad when people are like, it's leather, and it smells nothing like it.
It smells nothing like it. It smells bad.
Yeah, it's just like, that smells like what it's like to set tires on fire.
Literally. I remember when I was in Boy Scouts, and we had Boy Scout camp for a few days.
Right.
And one of the activities for my troop/group was making real leather wristbands, and when we put them in the water, it was the smelliest thing ever.
Well, yeah, it's also, like, leather is one of those, it's a very adequate and acquainted cement that you need. That was a huge typo from my brain.
Cement?
Cement.
Cementin' time?
Cementin' time. But no, like, it's one of those things where if you're gonna do leather, you better go all out. Well, yes, it's expensive. It is way better than the off-brand leather. It's like Wish.com leather.
Literally. It
hurts my eyes.
Yeah.
Also, do you like this? I like this.
That looks nice.
I'm gonna do this for the end.
It'd be cooler and funny if it was a cross.
You know what? You gave me an idea. It's not for this area, because this is to the entrance.
Belong on a cross?
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
Fuck
no,
you,
that's
Legion.
not what I was gonna go with.
Fuck you, Kaiser.
Hey, Kaiser is better than the fucking NCR. Fuck the NCR. Taxes break
Dude,
people.
fuck the Kaisers and fuck the Great Khans. NCR is where it's at.
Why would you trust taxers? and also people who believe that if you have a gun, it's property, and then immediately can't fight. That's literally what American government is in a nutshell right now. It's just I can't fight because I'm poor.
I can't fight because I have a gun.
Giving weapons. I can't fight because I'm in debt, but they also proceed to give Ukraine everything worth millions of dollars. Dude, I told my grandma about the drone they used to kill that one newer Iraqian terrorist leader.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even hear about that.
No, well, it's because apparently it was an experimental drone type. This one, instead of exploding, decides to go, oh, I had 6 blades attached to me this whole time. And it caused... No, it literally, he was looking out of his balcony, supposedly, and he freaking died because it direct impacted him, slicing up everything and went out of the window. Of course, it blew out the window a bit. There wasn't any blood, but the picture from it, it was like, fine balcony, shredded interior, and an entire blown-out wall, but nothing else. They took pictures of the drone, or what was left of it, and it was like 6 blades taller than we are. And they just, like, they're hidden up in the drone, apparently, and it's supposed to be like a new Hellfire missile. And I was telling my grandma about it, and she was just like, yeah, it's apparently an experimental missile type, supposedly. So because I heard about this from a military channel who talks about these kind of things. And he was like, so this was an experimental military drone that was meant to replace the normal Hellfire missiles, so that way there would be less human casualties in Iraq. And I was just like, well, that's thoughtful of America, but what the fuck were they thinking with bladed?
But why the fuck is it bladed?
I don't know, but it looks really cool.
Are these even? Hold on.
Yeah, they're even. So there's the middle.
I don't judge your math, but for me that just because if you look over here, it looks not even.
I know it looks off from the sides, but then again, this glass, which is gray by the way, is kind of awkward to look at because of all the rusting on it.
Yeah, true. It makes things
but
disproportionate.
Otherwise, yeah, so it makes it look disproportionate, but trust me, I did it. It might also be an FOV thing.
True! Oh yeah, because we have it set to, like, what, the highest?
Actually, I do not remember. Let me see. Might even need to change my FOV again. Let's see. That's in video. My
my FOV is at 86.
Mine's at 99.60.
I just put mine to 110. Whoa!
God. No, 99.60 is really good for me.
Holy shit! Like, if you put it to 110 FOV, it looks like you're, like, and you go through that tunnel. Whoa!
You tripping balls? Okay, do you want to see my plan, though?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
If you give me a minute, because I'm texting.
You adjusting it again? Oh, yeah, that too. Okay.
So you said you had yours to, what?
99.60.
Okay.
I had... Wait. Oh, this is... Yo. Okay, hold on. Yeah, right here.
Hey, perfect.
I got
it perfectly on 99.60.
Perfect. Okay, so let's see. This is negative 52. Continue down a bit. So I want this to open up into a chamber. It's a chamber of secrets, bear.
Ooh. That was...
Because
that was Harry Potter, right?
Yeah, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Okay. Even though it's just a bathroom.
Even though it's just a bathroom with a
really
weird ass sink.
No, it's like actually that sink design was really cool though. You got to think about it.
It is really cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I found the edge of the world. Whoops.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I did that. Actually, I could still do something. Wait. Hold on. What was the command? /give.
You know? Oh, were you trying to like give me torches?
No, I was gonna give myself barrier blocks.
Oh, okay.
At self. Yeah! Alright, you ready for this? So come up here again. Come up here.
Oh, whoa! Oh! B is your emote button if you're on keyboard.
Is that? Oh shit, it is.
Hi!
Hey! Okay, come on up here. So check this out, just to scare people.
Oh, you genius bastard.
And then I'm gonna build an entire base down here.
Hold on. Let me fall down all the way.
Hang on, let me finish putting these
Oh
in.
shit!
Yeah, so, also if you want to see them, here. Just so that way you could see them. Did I pick it up again?
Yeah, you did.
Here. Okay. So that way you can actually see this.
Whoa!
So, you can't get these traditionally, you have to go through a command. And they're called barrier blocks. So if you really want to screw with people, if you really want to screw with people, I made a very cool joke. So what I intend to do is I'm going to make a bit of a maze into this.
Huh.
But what I'm going to do to make it really freaky is check this. So you see this one missing slot here?
Oh, you...
No, watch. You ready?
Bastard.
No, so watch. So obviously we're going to need light down here, right?
Oh, you indigenous bastard.
And then, check it out, because that's at the world block, it doesn't matter. So they're gonna think, technically there's nothing down here when they're coming down. On top of that, we're not done yet. So we're only gonna put these in specific spots. I put that too close. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy.
If you don't call it an automobile, whoopsie daisy, you're crazy.
You're crazy, Hans.
Hans, you're so crazy. Now, Hans, start the goddamn panzer!
Wait, better yet, I can actually leave it open. Because if someone thinks, like, that's safe right there, they're gonna go, oh, ah!
Oh, ah! My neighbor's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Wait, I have an even better idea. Also, go up there and check out the entrance. Go up there and check the entrance.
Why? Like the entrance to your home, or?
Yeah, no, like the entrance to this hole. You'll understand why I'm saying this in a second.
Oh, looks like it's not even there. Like if you're off the little platform.
No, but I'm also gonna put the block there.
Hmm? What? Oh shit!
No, so like think of it this way. So what I'm gonna do is when I'm not using it.
Oh, you glorious bastard!
And then, just to make matters even worse, while yes, there is eventually going to be an end here, I'm gonna do something that's gonna freak people out. You ready? Because they're gonna. No, so you ready? I'm gonna do that. Because then they think, oh, the water will save me. But because there's no block there. And I can't build any lower. Ah. Although, I don't think it's actually gonna be enough. Huh. So maybe I'll have to change it. I need more.
So if it goes... Wait, does it... It literally does day and night cycles down here.
Yeah, because it's a void. I just lock you out.
Dick!
I need to quickly get rid of this water. Oh, you know what? You know what I could
make
really
it a target. You should make it a target.
Just like a falsified target, just put like a piece of blue wool or something down here.
Yeah.
No, that'll be for a different thing, because we're already really low. I think, really, if I wanted to freak... Water elevator.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh,
Sorry, on their way down here, they're gonna
way.
look down. No, I'm just removing these blocks so I can put this here. So think about it this way. With a water elevator, you can't swim against it.
Mm-hmm.
What if I just wanted them to feel like this is an actual section that they can get to, only to realize that it's a void and they're gonna freak out?
Oh no.
And it's just slowly launching them into the abyss.
Just like, oh, you should make it like incrementally like...
Wait, no, because I can't do that. Hang on, so I can't do that exactly, but I can do something similar.
Yeah, like, or whatever you can do it.
No, so what I'm gonna do... So obviously I'm gonna make the water elevator down here. It's not gonna be a good one. Oh, actually, maybe I won't. But I have an idea for an eventual plan that I want to try something with. And that's essentially, I'm gonna build a water elevator going from the surface all the way down here. We're gonna build an extra base there that both of us will know. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it so it's a section just like this, and it's gonna be like this.
Ooh.
And it's gonna be the magma block. So obviously you won't be able to stand, you have to crouch, and then all they can do is this. And they'll either have a choice, because it kind of shows, they'll either won't see him being like, oh no, I'm stuck, whatever will I do? And they'll try to jump off realizing it's real. And then we're gonna make it as complicated as possible to get to a section that has all our loot.
Yeah.
Some of which will do this. So, imagine you're just a casual person, alright? You're a person trying to raid. Yeah, so, and then there's just gonna be, you're gonna see like a section like this, alright? And you're gonna think, oh, I could totally jump that, right? You can 100% make that jump. See, I can do it.
Yeah, I can.
But obviously, I'm gonna cheat the system and make it so we have to do it in a very specific way. Otherwise it won't work. Because everyone's gonna think longer jump means too hard. What about the short jump?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
So, what? So try to make the short jump again?
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck you.
Now imagine, while someone is chasing us, thinking, oh, we have to chase them, we're gonna take the long jump, thinking, oh, since that's so much of a problem, especially if this person's watching me here, but far enough away that it won't really matter.
Because, we're parkour wizards, and we can clear this jump like it's nothing.
Indeed. So they're gonna be like, oh, he's watched me on the closer one to him, so I'll go farther away. Ah!
My love!
And then they die, and then we clear the base away from this area, so that way they cannot get it at all. Better yet, I can also make lava doors to go with it, because even if they have... No, because you can't break a barrier block unless you're in creative, which means in technicality. Wait, I need to do an experiment.
Wait. Ooh, it's just so weird looking at all these barrier blocks.
I need to do a quick experiment, but I need to go to the surface to test it. Would you like to come and see what this experiment is?
Hell yeah, I want to see this experiment.
Because if this works, this just opened up possibly the most horrifying trap I will ever build. Because it has no counter.
Yeah.
If I understand it correctly and I do it right, it will have no counter.
Jake, how am I going faster than you?
Because you're probably flying. I'm not flying.
I'm not
just
flying
letting myself float. Oh, I don't know. Do you have something for your boots? Okay.
No.
So I'm gonna test it out on this bit of sand here, but I need to get a bunch of redstone.
This is our testing facility.
For now. Okay, let's see. I need redstone dust. I need a sticky piston. And I need a lever. I don't need 64 lever. I need a lever. Okay. So just as a quick trial, obviously. Boom.
I'll be the test subject.
And then bow. No! Damn it! That would have been so good!
Oh, are you trying to, like, move the barrier blocks?
I was gonna see if you could move barrier blocks, because if you could move them, I was gonna make a door with them. Because then what you would do is I would just dig a hole all the way into the void, or just high enough that it would kill you depending on location. And when I close it, it would essentially do this with the door, so that way you couldn't walk through it unless you had the lever, which was a one-way system.
Yeah. Ingenious. It would be ingenious if we could move.
Well, because here's what you gotta think about this exact situation. So pull out your barrier blocks. Too close.
Okay.
So imagine, if you will, you build a system like this. That's a one-way system, so it only works from one side. So we'll say this side. You give it all the power it would need to do, right? And that just looks like this. You ready?
Yeah.
I f***ed up over here. Hold on.
I fucked up.
Okay, so it goes on. The entire system should... Okay, I forgot. I need one more piece. I forgot redstone only works so far, so you need a repeater to do that. And that ends right here.
Man, who taught you how to do redstone?
A book, because I own all of the books.
Oh yeah, that's true. I think I only own the combat one.
Okay, let me move these. So obviously those ones are working. Those ones aren't. Do I still
Because
have
that
it
one's not
facing?
connected.
Well, no, it's because you have to face these in a specific direction, and if they aren't facing in a specific direction, they just don't work.
Here,
It could also be because it's not a repeater, it's the... what's it called? The comparator. Right? Is it the comparator that I needed? No, yes, maybe. Do I really have to get my book out for that? Could you turn it back on?
Yep.
Okay, so it's not that way. It's not that way. It's not... No, so, okay, what am I missing here? Am I being stupid? I'm being stupid, aren't I? It is the repeater.
It should be the repeater.
Leave it on, please.
Oh no, I only do that so that way like we can test if it works both ways.
Am I missing something here? Normally people use wool for this, but I don't like... Okay,
there goes,
never
there
mind.
goes.
I was just stupid. I'm just stupid is the issue. Okay, so imagine that, but with the with this in it, right? Like, how do you counter that? And then on top of that, encase it in bedrock.
Ooh.
And what are you going to do? Like, imagine that plus the bedrock encasing it almost entirely, except for where the redstone actually comes out. There's no way to counter it.
Yeah, then you have to go to create. To create the counter.
The only way to break it, yeah, the only way to get through it is creative, which means there's no other way to do that. So it's literally just a big old middle finger to whoever's trying to rob you. So unfortunately, that won't work. You know what I want to do again? I know I hated it last time, but I want to make a giant redstone gate with the lava.
Oh yeah, didn't we do that?
We did that on one world originally, but
I think
we
that
just
was
like...
I think that was one
I
of
think
my
that world
worlds.
got corrupted. No, that was both. Was it your? It was either my world or your world. Either way. But I remember.
If it was my world, I don't think it
my
got
world.
corrupted. I think
it
just
was my
deleted it.
world, and then when I had a corruption on one of my games, it ended up ruining all of it. So we ended up... That or we deleted it because we had other worlds and I needed space.
I think we deleted it because you needed the space.
So what say you? We go build a section just for us, and I make those kind of doors.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
I have my spawn point set here, so we just won't set our spawn point there, and we won't put it too far. Actually, this part right here looks nice. If there wasn't a polar bear.
Wait, are we making like a testing facility for doors, or
In an underground set. I have a
you're lagging?
I just
Jake,
make an
you're-
R&D for ourselves.
You're lagging.
Or are you?
Alright, it might be the server.
Hold on.
Oh wait, now you sound normal. But,
Okay, because recently our internet has been stupid lately, and it'll just randomly cut out.
Okay.
So if I randomly leave, that's not my fault. My internet, as of recent, has just been absolutely rancid for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
So what I was trying to say was, do we want to make an R&D department for just us two?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about, like, this area right here? We can use it to make, like, cannons and whatnot. Fun
Yes.
doors.
Wait a minute. What is this
spot
post?
I think that post was when it's near some spawn sections, and I think it's near one of my old houses. So these were used for elytras. Actually, no, I don't want to go back there.
Okay. That
was the home of which that was robbed, and all that means there is a copper tower I made.
Oh, okay. By the way, do you know how to get back to
all that remains of that location.
Elevator?
We don't have one going down yet.
Oh.
And all you'd have to do is go into...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Get out of should be good. So, first things first, I'm gonna work off where?
What?
Do you want to do the foundation area, like just building the main square?
Yeah, I can build the base square.
Okay, so like I'm gonna mark it out with the pistons. I was gonna say I'll mark it out with the pistons just so that way we have a basic idea. I'm not gonna make it super big up top because we don't want it to be super obvious.
Do you want
but
me
at the same time we want
to? Do you want me to dig in the ground, or do you just want me to put some stuff down?
Just do dig up like this section. Obviously, anything in your way, and then dig it so they're all level to these blocks here, these pistons.
So I'd have to dig out this entire thing. So you might have to put it back.
Like this. I was just gonna say, technically, all I have to do is account for the actual placement. So there's a piston like in this corner here. So this will be a corner. So I'll mark that as a corner, like that. And then I go over here to where this piston is, and then I just. And then at that point, that's pretty. And then all you have to do is just clear out all of that area in particular, which isn't super big. So you don't have to clear out a lot.
No, but I can go ahead and start clearing.
If we're gonna make this an R&D, yeah. So for what we're gonna do, the R&D area is just gonna be bigger underground because that's where all the fun stuff would be best done. Meanwhile, I'm gonna worry about trying to make these redstone lava doors, but I'm gonna put an entire lava flow around all of us. So around our entire R&D section is gonna be an entire lava area, but one of them is an actual door. So I'm gonna make a bit of a moat so that way we have it. Just as in precaution, because I don't want to hinder your building because you don't hinder mine.
I would never. Like even as a joke, I wouldn't do it.
Well, you would do it if you disagreed with something, and usually you tell me before you do it. You're like, "Oh, here, try this one," and then I usually do.
Funny enough.
Or I find something that's a perfect balance. It usually isn't, because you usually trust my judgment, which is sometimes a mistake, obviously.
Well, I mean, I'm not real good at judgmental things.
Like eyeing things like I do?
Yeah.
Like, would you be surprised that that was low effort, making out square?
No, actually, because this is how I would do it.
Yeah, I actually, because I used to do that a lot when I was building the server. Because a while back I was building the server with Nikki. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, I don't know if I ever told you about that. Either way, originally that was something I was doing with Nikki, and we had a really good server going. Like, people were interested in everything. And then we scrapped the idea because we got so overwhelmed with making just one map, which was 100 by 100 blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And then we did one that was, I think it was 80 by 60. Because we wanted to make it so there was always... No, it was 90 and 60 because we never counted the middle as a block. So it was technically an 80 by 80 and a 70 by 60. Or it was a 90 by 70 technically, but we always said it was a 80 by 60 because we removed the middle. So it was always really complicated, and eventually we did do really good. Like, I would love to build a server again. The problem with it is I need to find people who are willing to help me, and over a long period of time. And obviously it's one of those, oh, we don't need the money from it. It would be more of a, oh, this is just for pure boredom. But we can't even really do that unless these people have PlayStation.
Yeah, true. Actually,
like,
I think I've done few cross-platforms with PCs.
No, you need a Microsoft. You need a Microsoft in order to even do that. That's the problem. So while yes, that's
a lot of computers nowadays run off of Microsoft.
Well, no, I was referring to like from PlayStation because I have to have it too.
Oh, okay.
From what I understand, so I would need to fix my Microsoft, which isn't even broken. It's just the game doesn't want to keep it signed in, like it should. So, and I don't remember my password to my Microsoft, and for some reason it didn't save on my phone properly. So I just have no way to get back into my Microsoft. And I even looked it up. A lot of people are having this problem, and even the official website said something about them not doing it for certain consoles. Which I know for a fact is just Microsoft saying, up yours.
Well, and plus, a lot of them use Bedrock Edition. We're using Java Edition. Oh, no,
this is Bedrock. It's just we don't have the online Bedrock. So it's like, I would love to absolutely make a server for a lot of people. The problem is, the only way I could ever advertise the server is if I went onto those, like, oh, looking for gamers kind of thing.
Yeah.
And, like, Reddit and whatnot. And it's one of those things where not a lot of people care for PlayStation, because PlayStation's for fags, is the way that people have described it.
I know, it's like, oh, PlayStations are for fat people who still live in their mom's basement.
You want to hear something funny about Xbox,
like a computer
though?
isn't?
They're original. Well, no, here's the thing. Computers don't really have much of a stereotype because they're better overall. Like, yeah, they're more expensive, but unlike PlayStation with their subscriptions and Xbox with their overpriced subscriptions...
You know what's funny?
And also,
I can buy a PS5 right now, but I'm choosing not to.
It's not worth it, from what I
don't think it is.
A lot of things... There's, like, the only reason I'd find it worth it is if there was actually something that PC didn't have. I can get 90%...
I know they do.
Well, no. Because you gotta remember, like, everyone said, PC doesn't have the Spider-Man games, then why can you buy them on the Steam and whatnot?
Why can you buy them on Steam, bitch?
If they're not on there, then why are they on there? But no, every time I ever, like, find people who are just like, I want a PC, they're too expensive. While yes, they're expensive, they have more options than Xbox and PlayStation combined.
Yeah, they have more
the
game
entire
options.
libraries of both. And on top of that, some games you can't even get on either of those. Like, you can't get Escape from Tarkov on any of these. You can't get... What's another really fun game? Space Engineers? Stuff like that. There's a lot of games that you just don't have access to.
Can't get Ciat, you can't get Counter-Strike.
I would love to play Counter-Strike.
Dude, I've played the original Counter-Strike. Oh my god, it's such a good game.
I would love TF2. You know, I actually did play TF2 for a while. I didn't understand it then, because I was like 10.
I was like...
I was younger at the time, and I didn't know, because it was free when I got it.
When I was in high school, like, one of my, that's all a lot of my friends would talk about. I was like, TF2! TF2 this! TF2 this! I'm like, shut the fuck up.
To be fair,
I know it's a good
game,
but God, on a daily basis.
Yeah, like, I mean, you and I always
now, if it, like with us, like, I understand, because, you know, we
talk about the exact same things, and we know each other's limits.
Yeah.
To a degree, at least.
I think I have been known to push it a little bit.
We both have, in our own right. And also, I'm a lot more level-headed when it comes to that, because usually it's just like, hey, no.
Yeah. I gotta work on my stuff.
You know what we should play at some point? Fuck. My brain is not working. We should, Did someone knock at my door?
Who goeth there?
Who cometh inneth?
Who comes thee? Your mum.
Who dares? If it was my mom, I'd know, because she'd probably
No, okay, so the joke is like, who cometh?
Your mother.
Your mother!
We need to play Hood. We need to play Hood again.
Oh,
we have not played that in so long.
We do. I gotta do
It's either we need to do like Hood or freaking Battlefront 2.
Battlefront. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Battlefront 2.
Yeah. I was like, I just thought Battlefield 2 was Front 2 is like, Battlefront 2, what the fuck is that? Oh yeah, that game.
I need to get back into Battlefield 1. I also need to go look at games on the PlayStation Store at some point.
Fuck! I keep forgetting to get the terabyte of storage.
Get that now, so you actually have the money. If you buy a PlayStation 5, you absolutely can afford one.
I know. But, like, I go to the mall and stuff, and I go to GameStop, because that's, like, one of my normal hangout spots.
Yeah.
Plus,
ask if they have it in stock next time. And then
I know they have it in stock because I see it. I see them like, oh, that's cool, storage. And then we, like, talk about storage, like, fuck!
You get home and you're like, damn it, I needed to get one.
No, I was like, no, but like, if we just start talking about it, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, did you get that extended storage? I'm like, fuck.
Damn it. It's every time. No, but it's like, so recently I told my dad, so because I was like, the tarot cards for right now, because I barely even use mine as it is. Mm-hmm. But, either give me $60 for my birthday so I can get a new game, or get me Vanguard. So I told him just wait for my birthday to get me anything, and then when my birthday actually comes in, I'll give you my answer. If I still have no idea, just give me like the $60 to go get a new game, and then I'll look through stuff that I want, because it's either I'm gonna get Ghost of Tsushima, which is $50, or I'm gonna get Vanguard, which is still probably closer to $50 or $60.
The newer, like, okay, so if you go to GameStop, they have it new and pre-used. Get pre-used because it's at a better price.
I know. That's what I've done before. No, but they do it at like Walmart too, and whatnot.
Funny enough, I've never seen stuff like that at Walmart. I have seen it at Target though. I have seen a lot of products that have the used sticker on it.
Yeah.
Like mainly the reshop that we do.
Yeah. At Walmart, if you go to the actual like sections of the games, in certain aisles there's a section that just shows a bunch of the pre-owned versions of those games, and you'll know because they don't put it behind glass. Because I saw the newer Battlefront in there a couple times. I saw the Ezio collection a couple times. Black Flag.
Dude, I
all for
want
PS4.
to go buy the Ezio collection.
I would love to as well. The problem is, I don't know how often I would play it. Like, as much as I love the Assassin's Creed games, there's a certain degree of those games that I am able to handle.
Yeah, so here's our square. Do you want me to keep going down, or...?
No, not right now, because the way I have this planned is we need this big section here, and we're gonna make it look like it's just some base that you can't even really get into.
Okay.
So I'm going to make it a very particular way. So really just like build it up. I'd say I'm going to put it as stone. Obviously you don't have to use it for this.
Right, yeah.
Like up this high all around. So I'm just going to mark it like that and with the top.
Okay. Yeah, and you
just
don't have
so that way
you don't have to like, you know,
yeah, it's just like this. This is all I was going to do. And then that way, if you want to change the block that it's made out of, go ahead, because I really don't care what it's made out of, as long as it's a little bit aesthetically pleasing. And stone is one of those things. So.
Did you want me to get rid of, like, the pistons?
Yeah,
stuff?
Get rid of the pistons. They were just to mark the area, and I didn't have anything other than blackstone, and I didn't want to use blackstone, considering it was night.
Okay.
I was being considerate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Should be about 12 blocks.
7, 8.
It's only 8 blocks high?
Yeah. Well, with the bottom, it's 9.
That's not too bad. So 9, so 8 is... So technically it would be... Middle is... Let's see, so... Well, that's from that... Well, no, that's from the entire set. So, process of elimination. You want to figure out the middle on a section like this. Remove 2 from each side, and then eventually when you start running out, eventually you'll find it. Like, that's the middle. Boom. Done. It's horrifying in how effective that is.
Yeah.
It's too high. If you're trying to mark middle. Middle is right at... Yeah, that block. That's
so I was 1 off.
Yeah, that's what happens sometimes, especially when you're just kind of like eyeing it and you're doing it for longer builds. That was the problem with the server, is you kind of just had to eye it sometimes, like, is this even? Is this even? And then you'd have to spend like 15 minutes just trying to adjust to see if that was actually even.
Yeah.
So it's just really infuriating. So, as you could tell, I've learned some tips from finding the middle.
Yeah.
It also works vertically and horizontally. So if you wanted to figure out the middle for like this,
yeah, it's too high.
if you wanted to figure out like middle for this, like for this section, get the base done first, like all around, and then build all the way across on both sides, and then remove blocks until it is eventually a middle. And if it's a bit of an uneven middle, then just consider a square a middle, a 2x2.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we've always done it, and for some fucking reason works gladly. Like, I even pretty sure I spaced this evenly all the way around, so we have a fairly even base to begin with. Mm-hmm. Or, sorry, research and development.
Yeah. So do you want
There's
me
gonna
to
be that
work
one person. Yeah, work on doing that, unless you want to help me with this, and then
what do you want? Do you want me to just make walls?
Yeah, basic wall it for right now. We'll worry about entrances and everything else later.
Okay.
Because I wanna get at least an idea on what we're doing here first. So like, I've already dug out a 1-block section just to get an idea on this.
How
it's a
tall
bit.
Do you want this?
That's as tall as it should be good, because that's actually perfect. If I could figure out the middle on it, then it's perfect. The downfall of this is that from a top-down perspective, this is going to be uneven. Because middle is probably right around this section here.
If I had to guess.
But, unfortunately, I don't want to extend it anymore, putting more work on you, and I don't want to shift the entire fucking place either.
Yeah.
And honestly, what research and development place doesn't have a little bit of unevenness when it comes to the building itself, the architecture?
Exactly. Like I think there's an engineering building or like a school where it's made to where the structure is an elephant.
That's actually pretty cool.
It's either in Korea or China or Japan.
I wouldn't doubt if it was in like Japan or Korea. Like South Korea, obviously.
Duh. I think everybody knows when you say Korea, they mean the South.
No, because some people are stupid enough to believe that we'd be talking about North Korea.
Yeah, that's true.
You want to see what I'm drinking right now? That for some reason is one of the only drinks that have tea in it that I can actually enjoy.
Is it Lipton tea?
No, I don't like tea at all. It doesn't matter the brand. I normally hate tea. This is the only drink that I have that has any amount of tea in it that I can enjoy. That one's particularly a watermelon lemonade.
Should I make a concrete floor?
Don't worry about the interior yet. Currently, just worry about doing the exterior walls. We'll worry about doors and interior when we get to that point.
Okay.
Start off simple. It's the best way to start.
Well, whenever I build stuff, I normally, make the interior, like just the interior flooring, and then do the walls.
Yeah. It's like I completely do get that because that's how I used to do it until I realized that is a horribly ineffective system. If you want effective, start with a frame. Once you get the frame, then worry about the body and the organs, is the way I've always described it, I guess. Because really, that's what a house is, isn't it? Everything on the interior is an organ, not a...
I don't know. I didn't go to interior design class like I wanted to do.
It's not a good job to begin with, to be honest, so not like it would really have been worth it.
Like, I was gonna say, in high school, I legit thought I was gonna I wanted to take Intro to Interior Design.
You know what I hate? I tried building sideways quickly, like I know how to do, and it starts building up.
Yeah.
It's like, if you look, like what the hell? I'm just trying to quickly scroll along. Do I have to like face you like this and be like? No, it doesn't. Did they fix that?
What, with the stairs?
No, like, okay, so you know how you used to be able to just go... Yeah, you see what happened there? Yeah, you see what happened there? That was never a thing. Now I have to, like, place blocks individually by spamming mouse? God, carpal tunnel!
No, like, it just amazed me, like, how you went forwards and it just built up behind you.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. I never did that before. That's only something that I guess recently has been implemented.
Brisk. Oh.
Yeah, I really like that kind of drink. I normally hate tea. I will never drink tea. I've tried tea warm. I've tried it iced. I've tried it from like actual brands, and I could not for the life of me enjoy it.
You know, I thought at my Target we have the Superstore Target, so we get the luxury of onboard Starbucks, right?
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
There's because I normally get like a mocha frappuccino. I didn't know what other drinks they had.
They have teas, coffees, macchiatos.
No, I know, but there was an espresso mocha frappuccino. I was like, holy shit, I'd be awake.
I'd be woke.
I'd be woke.
Yeah, that's something they've been doing for a while. I mean, it is a coffee shop, and cappuccino is a type of coffee just as much as really.
And I think if I did drink that, get that espresso mocha frappuccino, I would do my job more effectively.
Maybe try it one of these days.
I think I'll try it Saturday when I get off work. Actually, no, that's not a good idea, because then I'd be up all night, and I would have to go to work the next day.
No, just get yourself another one.
No, just get another one.
Pull a, what was it, that one lady from Meet the Robinsons? I haven't slept in 8 days. Each patch is equivalent to 3 cups of coffee.
Oh, that person!
Sorry.
I thought you were talking about the guy from Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs 2.
The chick. I was talking about the chick from Meet the Robinsons. It's just like, you can stay up for days with no side effects. She's just hooked on coffee. Oh, sorry, caffeine patch, which is equivalent to 3 cups of coffee.
Who gives a shit? It's coffee in a pack.
It's coffee in a nicotine patch.
Yeah, is it just an adhesive to your skin and then your skin absorbs it or something?
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. It's like essential oils except not as effective.
Huh. Wait, or do you mean more effective than essential oils?
No, they're about the same. If you don't want to drink coffee, get a soda. If you don't want to drink soda, get a coffee. If you don't want them, suck it up.
If you don't want them, drink fucking water.
Drink water. Suffer in silence. Don't complain that you can't have caffeine unless it's from a patch. You know how much they charge you for a box of those?
If you can't handle caffeine, I was getting Starbucks one day when I got off work. And I was getting my normal mocha frappuccino, blah 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 blah. And my friend was working there because she was about to go to college in Ball State.
Right.
And she was the only one working, so she was the one that made me drink. And then she was like, "Hey, do you want that caffeinated?" I was like, "Sorry,
wait,
what?"
you can do that? Yeah, because caffeine is like an entirely separate thing, technically. Even though I disagree with that, considering coffee.
And I literally said, "What's the difference?"
You want your caffeinated drink caffeinated? I'm sorry.
What? Sorry, what? You want? Are you? Do I
Say
want
that
my
again,
coffee
a little slower.
caffeinated?
Yeah, that's where I would have just been like, okay, so I'm gonna make you feel stupid in a minute here. Say what you said again out loud, and actually think about what you just asked me.
And then she was like, "Well, I didn't know if you couldn't have caffeine or something." I was like,
"If you can't have caffeine,
I drink 13 sodas a day. What the fuck do you mean I don't like caffeine?"
I used to go through a 12-pack in 2 days.
Oh, I know.
And my parents got fed up with it. And it's funny too, because when I was going to see a doctor for my anxiety and my quote unquote ADHD. Because we never actually figured out what it was. We assume it's a mix of bipolar, probably. Because it runs in my family like crazy. But it's, I don't know. I don't remember ever getting diagnosed for it. Freaking the doctor, because he my mom was my mom and my dad were well, my dad wasn't that much okay with it, but my mom was. And eventually we actually got like a written statement from my doctor at the time. I miss Dr. Cedillo. That's the only name I can remember because he was such a good man to me. He was always really polite. He was always very friendly.
Jake?
I dropped my controller. So where was I? Oh, yes. Dr. Cedillo was always really great, and I mean, I even have his number somewhere, which, unfortunately, he doesn't even work there anymore. It makes me so sad, because we used to go to Aspen Point, which was like a therapy place. I didn't like their psychologists there. I didn't like their therapists.
Yeah.
But I always like Dr. Cedillo, and it's funny because when it comes to like talking to people, I don't like talking to men. I don't know why. I've never been able to open up to another dude unless it's like my best friend who I've known for like 3 years or something like that.
Me.
Yeah, so like you, Nikki, which I don't really talk too much about Nikki, but you know that the basic premise of that. But no, anytime we'd go there, I was always really happy to see him, and you know he'd always be, "Oh, how are you? Are you doing good? Are you feeling better? How's your family? You know, stuff like that." And it was the same thing with because as of recent, so you remember my free money for a survey thing, right?
Yeah.
So no. So as of recent, my most recent, I was on point with that, Bear.
Holy shit!
Do you see how precise I am, just unintentionally?
Holy shit!
This happens every time I do something like this. Anyway, so while we were so this recent appointment, which was quite a while ago, obviously it was a couple months ago. Are you spider-proofing it?
Maybe.
That's what that is, actually, so that's genius. Anyway, but, that's gonna be too high. While this recent appointment was here...
Oh, shit.
Well, with the recent appointment we had, frickin', it was a chick this time. And normally it's a dude. This is really kind black man, I can't remember his name. But, normally it would be him. Because when I set up that appointment originally, it was him on the phone. And, you know, this person comes by because they're now going to homes again like they used to until COVID. Last time I had to do it, which was the last time I heard from the dude that that originally did all my stuff. We caught up a lot in that one phone call, by the way.
Yeah, how's your erectile dysfunction? What?
No. It was like, oh, how's the family? How are your sisters? You know, how is your brother? Is he getting big? You know, stuff like that. And you would think, oh, that's kind of odd. No, he was always very good, like, because he used to come out to Ellicott when I lived there, and that was when I was living with my mom on occasion.
Yeah.
And so it was always just like, he knew my family, almost exactly by name. And it became one of those situations where it's like, oh, you'd think, you know, he'd be around for a while. I guess he moved on at some point? Would have been him, right? Care too much? Hey, right? I was like, yeah, it's normally a nice, and that's actually how I have to describe him, because I'm not gonna low him chocolate. I would call him more of a chocolate. He was like a caramel chocolate area.
A ton of comments from the snowflakes like, you call him African American or I'm gonna cancel you. It's like, you don't even
Joke's
know who
on
he
you.
is, so
yeah,
you'd have
joke's
to cancel
on you.
me
I
first.
haven't streamed, and you can't cancel him because that just proves my point.
I guess he's our first part of a research and development is figuring out how the fuck the wandering traveler gets into your buildings.
It's not even built, dude. I have found them just chilling out in the deepest caves, like 132 blocks underground, kind of deep.
Well, I guess if you gotta buy stuff from him, you gotta buy stuff from him, I guess.
Right, and you would think, like, oh, that's normal. No, this is like the most random thing ever, too. It's not even like, oh,
to
that's
see him in a
that's
cave
weird.
is really random.
Yeah, especially when that cave is filled with a bunch of mobs. So you just see the llamas and some potion effect.
And you don't know where the fuck the traveler is. You just see the llama.
My mind is like an internet browser. I have 19 tabs, 3 of them are frozen, and I don't know where the music's coming from.
Llama in the wall.
Bro, why do you sound like every black priest church area ever? Just, you gotta speak down to the Lord!
You will speak to the Lord!
Of the Lord!
Exorcise the demon!
I gotta exorcise the demon out of here!
Funny enough, if you act like okay, so there was like this, so I think it was Megadeth, and with Dave Mustaine, like there were these like really Christian people who thought went to go confront Dave Mustaine about his music, and they were acting like he was possessed by the devil, so they had to do an exorcism, and he sarcastically played along.
I would do the exact same thing, considering, like, obviously I'm a Wiccan, which, as you know, witchcraft is often associated with devil, even though it's pagan in this case.
I'm just a disappointment.
I'm just a disappointment.
Don't worry, sir. I'm also a disappointment. I was an accident too.
My mom said I was an accident too.
Nani? Yeah, our dad made it to the lab by accident. Oh, it's okay, mister. My mom says I'm an accident too. What?
Bro, that was a most woke joke ever. It's funny because I can't relate to that one.
I know, neither can I, but damn!
No, it's like nowhere in the slightest. Like, even, like, you gotta think. Most people are just like, oh, I was a conceived child. I was actually wanted. I was so wanted, not only was I conceived, witchcraft was involved. So you want to talk about being wanted?
So, I'm not gonna comment because I have no, like, quip.
That's it. Yeah, like, who the hell knows how to react to that? What sane person knows how to react to, I was so wanted, witchcraft was involved? Who the hell knows how to react to that?
Are there witchcraft people?
No, because from what I understand, there isn't that many witchcraft.
Hey, I like it, Picasso.
I like it, Picasso. I like it, cut G.
So somebody did that to me, and I was like, touch me again, and I will fucking shoot you.
I would have straight up said, I like your teeth, G, and then I would have bopped and socked.
Well, then again, this was back in high school, and I would have gotten suspended for one.
To be fair, he hit you first, and if there were witnesses,
I think there were.
Oh, then you would have gotten away with it, as long as you got. Well,
I didn't know if there were. I didn't know because my back was turned to like everybody, so.
That's in that moment where I would have been like, did you see what happened? Yeah. Okay, keep watching just so that we have a record.
Just keep watching. Hey, I like your teeth, motherfucker!
I like your teeth, homie, and it's just a removal of dental work. Dude, I remember playing frickin', I want to play Sniper Elite again just so I can give Nazis free dental plan.
Well, you don't want Nazi-free testicle care?
Yeah, I gotta make sure they never get to testicular cancer, and I also have to make sure that their dental plan is good.
I think the developers knew exactly what they were doing when they
made anatomically correct AI. I know.
Yeah.
It's great.
I think they knew exactly what the hell they were doing.
They also gave it more points, which would have technically been accurate considering the testicles are smaller than your eyeball at the distance I've been doing it at.
Yeah, like, they're fucking tiny.
Have I told you about my longest shot on that game?
No, I don't think you have.
So, you know the mission where you're supposed to get the Gustav cannon in the 4th Sniper Elite?
Uh-huh.
From the beginning area, I went one ladder down, obviously. I shot a guy through the scope of his rifle from the spawn all the way to the Gustav cannon, which was over 1,500 feet. Or 1,500 meters.
Shit.
Yeah. I've, to this day, held that record from my friends, because they got, I think it was 1498, and I've been hitting 1562 on occasion. because I for some reason see a guy fire, I'm like, I can hit him in the head.
Well, I can hit him from that distance.
And then I end up accidentally shooting him in the grenade.
Oh, that's always the fun part, because you just see it go off.
Right?
Like, holy shit!
It's so funny too, because then I'll pick off 2 other guys slightly closer and then be like, alright, I'm done. And I always do it with a suppressed munition, which if you know anything about that game makes it less accurate.
Yeah.
So it's just like, ah yes, inaccurate shot from over 1,500 meters, still shooting a grenade, an eyeball, or a testicle at one point. Because that's how that works.
Yeah.
So I always kind of just at random moments decide, oh crap, oh shit, I just realized I don't even know how I'm going to be able to do this. Ah!
Oh, like the exterior wall stuff?
Yeah, like, can you see that I have all the pistons set up? Yeah, now how do I make it so one system can run this?
Oh.
It's like I don't want to make 16 systems to make one door. Wait, if I'm making one door, why do I have this many pistons? Hold on.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute.
This is one of those moments of my brain didn't want to work. Dude, I had a stroke really bad recently.
Oh. Oh, I just thought of something funny when I did that. Oh. I just immediately thought of, like, the Johnny Bravo. Oh, mama.
Oh, Dick's coming for you, baby.
Just no, and then I remember this one scene from Johnny Bravo was like, my mama warned me about this, and she was right.
That sounds like the ding dong of a sexy lady woman. Oh, you're no sexy lady woman. No, sir. You're a cow in a business suit. Yes, sir. Moo.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why that was so funny to me, but that was just hilarious to think about. Like, yes, a cow in a business suit. No, sir. Moo. And the fact that that voice actor had to have said that with a straight face based on what they used.
I think he was smiling the entire
that was
entire series. What?
That is 100%. That was a she that did that voice line, my guy.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, no, sir, moo. That was either a very a weirdly strange masculine female or a very unusual man.
Wait, for Johnny Bravo?
Yeah, remember? You know the scene I'm talking about, obviously.
No, because I didn't really watch Johnny Bravo.
I haven't watched it. I actually watched it once, and that was when it was on Boomerang.
Dude, there was Boomerang before Cartoon Network?
No, do you remember Boomerang though? Like, do you remember what kind of like cartoon channel that is? That is like the definition of it says it's not for children. Then why are there so many childish cartoons with a lot of adult jokes?
Oh, is where Boomerang first like introduced Beavis and Butthead, or is that just Adult Swim?
That was Adult Swim, which was the late night Cartoon Network.
I know it was a late night Cartoon Network because my parents were like, no, you're not watching Adult Swim.
It's funny because my parents let me watch horror movies, but I wasn't allowed to watch Adult Swim until I was at least 10.
Like, what the fuck?
No, but here's the thing. I did manage to get a couple episodes of, like, Beavis and Butthead or South Park in at some point.
Yo, dude,
it was like the
I got a
early
few
years
episodes I got a few episodes of South Park, Family Guy, American Dad. I got those types of shows.
Yeah. It's that kind of stuff we were raised with, and then we have, like, the rest of our generation, they don't even know what the hell a Blockbuster is.
I know, right? Well,
I think... I'm so upset that I remember Blockbuster.
I remember that Blockbuster was a thing. I don't think I ever went into a Blockbuster store.
I've been into a Blockbuster. I actually used to
Because technically our Blockbuster for Midwesterns is a family movie.
Yeah, that sounds about right then. But no, like, anytime, if you ever really consider, like, how I was brought up, that is kind of where it ends, the normality. It's like, oh, you grew up with Blockbuster, you're old. Like, I remember getting the Pokemon movies on VHS.
I didn't even know they made them in VHSs.
What?
I didn't even know they made Pokemon movies in VHS.
Yeah, you don't remember the Mew versus Mewtwo? That
No,
was a
'cause-
movie.
Okay, so one, I wasn't really big into Pokemon or any anime.
That's right. That's right. You were never really like.
I
huge
never
on
even
that.
heard of Pokemon. Well, I've heard about the Pokemon cards, but I've never like.
You didn't know there was like a show and everything about it.
Yeah.
There is so much lore behind Mew and Mewtwo. It hurts. Like Mew is the only one out of the two that is an actual Pokemon that exists.
Huh.
Mew
Oh, by
was
the-
made by
speaking-
Mewtwo was made by humans.
Yeah. Speaking of card, like I was surprised to find out recently that they have Pokemon card tournaments.
Yeah, dude, I was a
Like-
part of one.
Like, is it
Not
is
the
it,
pro
is
ones.
is literally Pokemon Battle just kind of like
It's like Pokemon
Magic?
Go, but it's more like Pokemon Go mixed with either Magic the Gathering or really any card MMO that you can get.
Huh.
Like, it's not as special as people think it to be. But I do entirely understand their perspective and excitement about it, considering at one point that was what my cousin Diego and I were doing.
Huh.
Because, like,
my dad has his Magic cards, but I don't have it. I don't have any cards.
I actually have a full deck of Magic the Gathering somewhere.
My
It's
dad
probably in
has
my closet.
4 decks. I don't know if like there's just specific decks or just like random.
There's specific
build
no, so
decks.
there's build decks and then there's decks that you can buy that are already pre-built. Now, my dad pretty much
I'm gonna have to do
helped
that
me get
when
mine.
I'm gonna have to do that when I go back to work. See if we have any like pre-built Magic cards.
Everyone has Magic the Gathering.
Oh, I know.
Everyone has it.
The only reason why I know like we have that type of stuff is because we have D&D stuff, and my heart was like, just D&D dice, because you can never have. Apparently, as a DM, you can never have too many dice.
Except for that one time where this person had a dice the size of a human head.
You know what? I want that one.
You should get one that has a skull on it.
Oh,
Like, ask someone to make it for you. Ask someone to have it made for you. So that way you just have this D&D dice that's super big and it just has a fake human skull in it. Because you can get people to do it with resin.
Yeah. So when I was dating my ex, like we were in a GameStop, and I saw like this D&D D20 lamp thing. I was like, I want this, because she was the one that had a job and I didn't have a job, so I didn't really have any money to buy shit. So she's like, I was like, I want it, and she was like, maybe. I was like, okay, and then we left.
Mom,
Because-
get it for me. Mom, get
No,
it for me.
it wasn't my mother. It was my ex-girlfriend.
No, I know. That's what you should have said. You should have just been like, "Mom, get it for me, please."
You know what? I think she
See,
might have walked
you
out
should
if I
do
said
that.
that. Because for me, that's
Dude,
kind of
you
out
should
of
have.
character.
You should do that to your girlfriend. No, that's something you and I would do, though.
I know,
we
like that's what I'm saying. Like,
consider our
if it was just you and I,
personalities.
then I'd be like, "Mom, get this."
I would 100% go with that too, but I would get some strange looks for doing that.
You know what? I wouldn't give a shit if you
wouldn't
told me
either.
like, if you said like, "Hey, Dad, go give me that," I was like, "Okay."
Hey, Daddy, I need food.
All right,
Get
not
me
that.
sustenance.
Not that. That is reserved for.
Just make it. That's
something
reserved
else.
for waifu. That's reserved for waifu. Oh my god, look at how much light this gives off, dude.
Holy shit!
I'm getting into the stage of fire.
Fire! Fireball! Ah!
I like the memes that I randomly. I'll be like scrolling through TikTok, and there's just that one meme of, "I don't care how big the room is, cast fireball."
I don't
I'm
give
like,
a
oh my god,
fuck.
that's gonna be me. That's gonna be me.
That's gonna be us.
Dude, no, but like, because I'm a pyro, it would be, what is the house made out of? And they say wood or thatch or something stupid like that, I'd be like, cast fireball. They wouldn't
Cast
even finish.
fucking
They
fireball.
wouldn't even finish that sentence, and it would be cast fireball. They'd be like, but you
it's
and
made,
the people
it's made
inside
out of
cast
cast fireball.
fireball. Cast fireball in the
Like,
nuclear quantity.
They just say the letter W, like they just try to pronounce the little W. It's made of cast fireball.
But it's an orphanage. cast fireball. That was like, are you okay mentally? I'm a pyro.
About
are you okay
your
mentally?
fucking orphans. Who are they gonna tell? Their parents?
You know,
wait! They're orphans!
For me, it would have been more along the lines of, oh, you said that they're orphans, and I'm a pyro. I'm solving two situations with one stone.
I would have been like, oh, sorry, I thought you said orphans.
Bear, look at the wall. It closes you in.
No!
You're never gonna make it. It's like the garage door. It's like the garage door. You'll never make it. Oh no! Oh no! Dude, I'm never gonna make it. Oh no! Oh no! Whatever will I do? Oh no!
Tried to go back.
That actually looks really cool, though.
Honestly, this. Look, if you go on the inside, it looks cooler.
You know what I'm tempted to do?
Dude, you're melting the snow.
Good. Means it's warmer. You know me, I hate the cold.
Is it me or is it just hot in here, man?
Man, it's getting toasty. I wouldn't know why.
Hey man, it's getting a little. Woo! It's getting a little toasty in here. Hey, can we turn down the walls?
Yo, that's something you would say. That is 100% something I would do. Somebody would be like, "Damn, it's real cold. Do you mind if I turn down the thermometer?"
It's like, actually, okay, if I turn down the thermometer, it's like, I don't know how you're gonna do that, but okay.
Buddy, I hate to inform you. It's a thermometer. It's meant to tell that I just like turn it down. And they're like, "What the fuck?"
It's like, what the fuck? It's. Oh, you mean the thermostat? No, don't fucking touch my thermostat.
Hey, yo, look at this. Oh my god, it even looks cooler coming down. Look at that.
Yeah, like it's going out in chunks.
Although I don't know about those corners there. Are those eventually going to fizzle out? Either way, as long as it gets rid of most of it, I'm fine.
Yeah.
As long as there's a very clear walkway.
I mean, if it doesn't get rid of the sides, that's fine.
As long as we have a walkway, that's all that really matters.
Yeah, just Jake, you don't have to. You can only make it to where it's a strip, so like we can get in and out. You don't have to make it to where it's the entire wall.
No, but you gotta. But I'm still weird, and I'm a little extra today. So...
No, I know, but I'm like saying, like, if you wanted to do that, you don't have to like go through all that effort and then.
I know I don't, but I did the strip last time, and it felt boring because I felt like a bitch.
Because it felt like a dumbass.
No, because you know how long it took me to make that damn thing. If I'm ever gonna do that again, it's an underground door, and it's snowing. And these aren't even going down anymore. I have failed us!
It's holding itself up.
Wait, you know what I could do? I'm gonna be extra. No, I was gonna be extra. You ready for this?
Huh.
This is the most unnecessary thing you'll ever see me do. Continue working, I'll let you know when it's ready.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, I thought it was just command blocks. It's like, well, I think the only thing holding that up is command blocks, but then again, it'd be arching over.
There are no command blocks. You can go up and look at the system.
No, I know there aren't command blocks, because I realized that, oh, it'd arc over it. And
Ark Asylum.
Where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce?
Did you know apparently, canonically, there's a comic where, our boy Alfred kills the Joker in a dream.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was freaking hilarious first time hearing that. I was just like, damn, he would too. That's the funny part. He absolutely would. He needs to.
I don't know why he hasn't. I don't know why, like, he knows Batman's greatest nemesis is Joker, and yet he's not doing anything to help.
To be fair, I think the only reason technically he doesn't interfere with Batman is because, like Joker has said before, in an actual strip, in an animation, without Batman, life has no punchline.
Yeah, it's like without Batman,
even in the killing joke.
no punchline.
even in The Killing Joke, which is probably the best canonical version of that, there is no way in hell they would kill each other. Just because they need each other.
Because that literally, that last... That... Wait, was it
Dude,
that the one... Was that the one
that
where...
That was the one where he finally gave up and supposedly he kills the Joker, yes.
Okay, I was thinking of another one. Cause
no,
I'm thinking of the
joke
one...
is when...
Isn't that where Batman throws the Batarang right into his eye?
Yeah, the Killing Joke... Well, no, the Killing Joke was the one where he and Joker have a little heart-to-heart towards the end, and then he actually gets Batman to laugh.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one, yeah.
And then on top of that, shortly after, Batman continues laughing, but Joker stops. So supposedly he kills him in that moment. Because he didn't want to continuously... Because they were getting fed up with the perpetual cycle of fight each other, get sent to prison, come back from prison, rinse, repeat.
Yeah.
Also, I know the one you're thinking of. I can't remember what that one was.
It was like where Batman was like,
I'm through playing games, Joker. He was a little more broad, not fat.
Yeah, he was more broad. And then Batman was like, "I'll see you in hell," and snaps his neck while laughing.
Actually, he didn't snap his neck. His neck was damaged enough that any movement would have killed it, according to the actual videos that I've seen to them.
Yeah, but still, it's like just hearing it is like, ugh.
Yeah, the guy was saying something about that too. I was like, yeah, no, I could see how that would make a lot of people uncomfortable. Funny part is, I've heard worse noises.
You know, when I broke my arm, I didn't even hear my bone break. It was more like I felt.
Oh, that's
I felt
no good.
sick. I felt like lightheaded and sick. When
that tends to happen. That tends to happen when you break a bone. Like, you get really nauseous.
Yeah, and then we went to I don't know, an arm doctor or something. I don't know if we went to the ER. It
would be an ER.
But yeah, they're like, yeah, your shit's broken, man. What the fuck were you doing?
I was fighting the fucking ocean, bro. I was fighting a faucet.
Oh no!
The roundhouse kicked me so hard.
This one was so I've seen a lot of. I was still a kid, so I was like watching a lot of cartoons and stuff. And a lot of the cartoons that I saw had like the lumberjack log thing.
So they just like punch it?
No. Where they roll it.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it would be a good idea to try that on land.
Oh, I mean, you could do it on land. It's just not easy.
Yeah, and then I did that, and then I fell, and I put my hand, like I put my left arm straight out, and then
you broke your fall, is what it is.
Essentially, yeah. And then it ended up breaking, like splitting my wrist.
Dude, I feel like that's pretty mundane, because I'm pretty sure I remember seeing a picture and/or video of a guy who broke it in a way where it actually like split his hand from the palm up. It's even worse because I got to see a picture of the actual injury like that. Talk about gore.
I thought you were gonna say talk about vor.
No.
But that's unrelated. Very unrelated.
That's a furry topic, which we're not gonna get into just yet.
Vor is not furry topic.
Vor?
Vor.
Yeah. That's a furry thing too, dude. Look it up if you don't believe me. It's a thing.
I kind of do and I kind of don't, because the way I've seen vor is like it's a giant lady and a small person, and then...
That's pretty much what it is, except sometimes it's same size vor in this case, usually.
Oh. Right.
And it's not awful. I'm just gonna say it that way.
It's not bad. It's weird, but not
It's like,
bad.
It's not something I would be opposed to. Like, obviously looking at an art form. But even if this was possible, the only reason I'd be interested in this is if I was dating a Naga. That'd be the only reason.
That is the only
That would be
way
the only reason,
happen.
because that is the best warmth in the winter for me, and I'd probably feel good inside him anyway.
And then you die shortly after.
Well, there's also safe for, like, technically speaking, if I'm dating a Naga, I want it to be a plushie Naga.
Oh.
Have you seen those? Those are really comfortable looking.
No, I've not seen that.
It's essentially take any amount of a plushie, like a full-blown plushie, and then turn that into an anthropomorphic animal, obviously, and then give it life. So it doesn't have stomach, it doesn't actually need food as far as I can tell. So it's pretty much just a sleeping bag at that point. Like, if you really consider the thought behind that, that's just a sleeping bag with extra steps.
Yeah. Alright, roof is done.
Sweet. Do you see what I'm doing?
You're making a water bridge?
Yeah, I know, water elevator. But it's not done yet, because I have a very particular thing I'm gonna do to make it look really cool.
Woo! You know you need to get a good stretch and you get lightheaded for a second?
Yeah, I have that happen a bit too often.
Especially in your bone area.
No.
No, I'm just
Try more, like in my back, I get like a random spasm, and then I just get really dizzy.
Oh, yeah, I get those.
But it feels so good.
But it feels so good.
Wow! I feel good.
Oh, so I was at work. And it was raining really hard that day, and I had to go grab carts. And I asked my team, like, yeah, do we have any ponchos? And he's like, oh yeah, it's in our closet. I was like, okay, cool. So I went to our closet, and we have to have red because that's our company color.
Our company requires you to wear red. Yay!
Like a couple minutes, like he's doing a mobile carry out for a TV, and I come back in all soaked with the poncho on, and I go, woo!
Dude, the fact that you came in soaked with a poncho shows how ponchos aren't that useful. Like, to a degree.
Yeah. I mean, and to be fair, I kind of felt badass wearing a poncho because, my mind likes to imagine that, like it's like my brain's like, oh yeah, this is fucking tactical wearing a poncho.
I mean, ghillie suits is the closest thing you can get to a poncho.
Yeah. But really, for me, it was like, man, I look so fucking cool in this fucking poncho.
You want to hear the stupidest thing I'm ever going to say to you? For all of about 2 seconds, I forgot which one sucks and which one blows. No, really! I was like, does this one suck? No, that one blows.
Press B to blow.
Do I need to press B to blow? Alright, you ready for the coolness? Do you still have that barrier block on you?
Yeah, I got it. Why?
Can you throw it to me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait, hang on. Oh, I was gonna... There we go.
Do you need I was gonna say, do you need another one?
I middle moused it. Oh, yeah! Are you gonna make it where, like, the wall is still there?
Yeah, it's still gonna be there, but we get to actually see it. And, on top of that...
No one can leave.
If you get up here, the only way out is either through the elevator, which only is a one-way, by the way, because the exit is going to be an internal affair. Which means you have to get out alive first!
Oh, shit, dude.
I know. If I'm making an R&D apartment, those secrets are staying in here unless I permit people to come in and get out. Or unless you could solve the deadly labyrinth, that's gonna be the exit. It's totally gonna be a labyrinth. No. Remove these corner bits, so that way it's only the wall and it's only the top. You'll see why in a second, because lava only runs off so far. So, we need to keep it so that way it runs off smoothly.
Smoothly.
Okay, that is now entirely covered. So now, as a final test, if you would like, you can go in and look at it. I would go into the actual in way.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna turn it on and join you.
Oh wait, okay. Oh shit. You might have to
That
reset
actually looks really cool. No, I already did.
No, like re-reset it.
What do you mean?
I didn't get to experience it coming down.
Oh, it's not meant to be experienced coming down. You just need to go in.
Oh. Oh, that's funny. That looks pretty cool.
You know what? Actually, we'll go the extra mile too. You ready? Hold on. I gotta get more.
Fuck.
We'll go the extra mile on the exterior.
Oh. How so, sir?
You'll see. You'll all see.
You'll see. You'll all see. Brother, you will see. You will all see. Ah!
Bro, I was telling my grandma I really wanted to play 40k Warhammer because they do have the PC.
Mm.
Double up on that protection, yo. Check it. Gotta go the extra mile. Make sure it's a pain in the ass to get in. I don't even think it'd be easy getting out.
I don't think it will either. Because, like, how much does lava take off?
What do you mean? Well, I think it's like a heart per second or something like that. Like, even with, like, unless you got really good armor, getting in is not going to be easy. Even with fire resistance, because making it longer takes more resource, which not everybody will have access to.
Yeah.
So just getting inside requires one of us to allow you entry. And I intend to make this accessible from the interior of the lab.
I could be the receptionist and you could be the researcher and development person.
For like the redstone department?
Yeah.
Now what about test subjects? Do we just need to like have friends willing, or are we gonna occasionally use ourselves and or each other?
So let's start with friends that are willing.
You're like, I don't want to be a part of your sick experiment, so
no,
let's start with the friends.
Start with the friends, and then then I'll probably.
How about for the safe stuff? How about for the safe stuff? We could use each other. Does the snow seriously? The snow is still seriously getting in here?
Yeah, because we have the tops open.
It's not actually open though.
Ah!
You're ruining our lives. That actually looks. Yo, that actually looks really cool. Look at that.
Oh, dude,
That actually is so cool.
Like you're getting blasted with cold, and then heat, and then oh shit, it's freezing.
Oh, my balls just shriveled up. Nice. My feet.
Nice. Feet.
Oh, it's cold.
Shit,
it's cold. It's cold. It's cold. It's
Cold. Prickly.
I want to make it inconvenient for anyone trying to get in.
Oh, we're gonna have a back door? Like our main door is our back door?
The main door is the back door, but on top of that, it must be lava!
Of course you are. It's like, is lava the answer?
Lava is, and also this is a smaller gate.
By the way, can we get this fucking wandering traveler out of here?
Yeah, punch it over here. You know, here, I got you. Hold on, I got you. You ready?
Ow!
Fire!
See, I didn't mean kill him, I just meant...
You said get him out of here, you didn't say how.
Yeah, fair enough.
That was on you for not specifying your requirements of getting out. Also, you can never have too much lava, especially for something so dangerous such as research and development.
Yes, we're gonna research the properties of lava today.
I mean, I actually do want to do some stuff with lava other than extra lava gates.
Oh wait, I think I know exactly the floor we need.
Are you gonna make it like a really nice flooring?
No, it's like... shit, I don't know how to describe
Iron?
it. Kind of.
Because this isn't exactly going to be like a final product, obviously.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah? Alright!
Okay!
Strange bedfellows be like. Did you know that shit's on YouTube?
Yeah.
And still on YouTube, like it's not restricted?
Yeah.
You would think!
Dude, I get Game of Thrones
Susan.
clips. Are you...
Okay, to be fair, they don't show the sex scenes usually, as far as I'm aware. And usually...
They give you
do, don't
porno
they?
ads. Now.
Yeah, they do. They do. They have been for a while now that I think about it, yeah.
Yeah.
What are we even gonna call this place? Other than, obviously, R&D.
Well, for us, it's R&D. For everybody, it's like...
We should
building
give it a name
that-
to everyone else.
For everybody else, it's the research facility.
But everyone will know R&D means research and development unless they're stupid and haven't done their research like a good little boy and girl.
They haven't researched they haven't researched anything, and they haven't developed their brains. Hello!
Oh!
Hello!
You want to know what I'm actually going to end up making down here?
Huh.
Explosive testing facility?
I thought this was... I mean, technically, this could be our everything, because it's research
No,
and
no, no.
development.
Because... Yeah, that's what I mean. But, like, this area is just the entrance. This is where, like, the receptionist will be.
Oh. Oh. Okay, and then we're gonna have, like, like an elevator that goes down.
You remember in Resident Evil, in that one movie in particular, the one where they're in like the middle of the desert, and it has the house, and it opens up in the floor down into a giant elevator?
Uh-huh.
We're kind of gonna do that, except the difference is, in order to get in, you have to be authorized. Instead of just being a co-worker, you have to be authorized by the two people running the joint. So we're essentially making our own hive.
Okay.
If you catch my drift.
Yeah, yeah. I catch it. I catch it.
You catch up?
I catch it. Catch it?
Okay, so I don't know exactly how well the lava door is going to work, so I'm going to factor ahead of time, and I'm going to quickly break this for you. Because I'm going to need you to very quickly put down some quartz here, so we have the aesthetic. This is quartz, right?
We have an aesthetic.
This is quartz, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to contrast it with black. I'm going to use deep slate brick. Actually, yeah, deep slate brick. So if you could you put the quartz in like right in this section? Because I'm going to do an aesthetic thing, but I want to make sure it doesn't like run through the floor. And a bit on the side here too, like one block on the side, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Nope, wrong side. That way we have the nice aesthetic, alright? I'm taking into consideration on how this makes you feel.
I mean, to be fair, this is... I feel like this is probably going to be one of my better works.
The interior like this?
Yeah.
Understandable. This actually looks good from the inside now that I really, like, take a look at it.
Thank you.
Well, it's like, with all the blocks and everything, plus the quartz and blackstone additioning, it'll look really nice. Oh yeah, did you see what I did?
Like a Q almost?
Well, no. So the reason is if you look up, in order for this to work, it has to be, I'm going to do this in a particular way because I want it to be done in the right way. And I have to have at least 2 blocks before it actually works.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh, I have to factor in for the fact that it's a 2-block section instead of a 1. Mm-hmm. So what I was trying to do was, I knew the lava was going to run off into the facility, and I wanted to make it as safe as possible for you, since you're probably going to be up here more than me.
Yeah, like up here is like our normal like
this is the
natural
this is the front.
resource. Like,
Yeah, this is like the front.
But down there is like the more classified stuff.
Yeah, down like this will be our like this is our armor and weapons depot up here. Like where this is where we keep all the tested weapons and everything, which we can sell. Since for some reason Hollis decided to ask to pay me rent to live with me. Were you there for that? I can't remember if you were there for that. So Hollis, the little man that he is, decided I'm gonna ask to live with you because you know what you're doing, and I'm gonna pay you rent to do it. And I told him that's absolutely fine as long as you build your own location. So I'm essentially a babysitter.
Who's Hollis?
Hollis is the short dude, very feminine voice.
No clue.
You know him. We were playing with him. He joined the session, had a hard time issue? Or had a hard time joining?
Nope.
Okay, well. I know you know Hollis. You probably just don't know because he's been away for an eternity.
I've been away for eternity.
Yeah, but the last time this was when we just found this world. Hollis was trying to join and he couldn't join because yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that person. So, well, he was like, "I'll pay you rent to live with you," and I was just like, "I'm not gonna say no." But you do understand what you're accepting. And he went, "Yes, I absolutely am aware." I'm like, "Good. I'm glad you're aware. But do you understand?"
Do you understand what you're signing up for?
Do you understand the terms of service that you are currently signing right now? Also, how does this look on the interior here? Like right here where the lava's supposed to come out. How does that look?
Fine.
Okay.
Just
you do realize those are stairs too.
Flow out
right?
of the slot. Huh?
Those are stairs. That's fun.
Oh.
Ah! You can see it now. So, it's nice. I was like, well, it shouldn't. The hopeful part is that it shouldn't. If I do this correctly the first time, it should blend pretty well, and it also shouldn't look, too bad. Plus, you're going to have control over the door. I'm giving you the control of the door. So
do I just stand up there and like welcome?
No, it's not even. It's not going to be up there. So what I'm actually going to do is the way I'm designing it is that there's going to be a decent amount of lava up there, and then I'm going to make this obviously blend, and I'm going to make it so it connects from the wall area, goes around, and goes behind in the desk area. So that way, if someone says, "Hey, I'm outside, do you mind letting me in so I don't have to take damage or waste a potion?" If they're authorized users, then yes, you'll flick the lever behind you, and it should connect to the surface up there. That was just for testing purposes to make sure the system works.
So if they were working here, we gotta have ID cards and like classification cards.
We're gonna have a list on people who's gonna be verified, which is obviously gonna be you and I, and then people who are either test subjects or people who are working for us. Yeah. If we decide that that's a worthy decision. Yeah, alright, I'm testing the lava door with lava. This is a live test.
Okay, I'm just doing the floor.
Oh, you know what else I could do, I think? I don't know if it'll work well. Okay, so that's going to be a bit there, and it's still off on the sides, so I need to make it wider.
Yeah, just a smidge wider.
I need to make it much wider, actually.
You need to make it...
It needs to be able to cover the entire 4th segment. Which means I need to extend this entire section, which means the redstone
by 1.
No. Try again. I need to extend it closer to 3, yeah. Because a piston extends 2 blocks. So it's the block, and then the section, and then it pushes a block, another block. So in order for us piston... So if you come up here, and I remove all this lava, which I'm going to do, you can actually see how I have to assort the pistons here.
Yeah.
So it's like I actually have to extend it well above probably how wide I have it now.
Yeah. I might get off and do other things. Cause
That's fine.
I feel tired now. Not because of this, but you know.
Because in general, tired.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm probably gonna try to finish this door, and then I'm gonna go play Slime Rancher.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll stream it or not. I probably won't.
Yeah.
I just want to get this door functional before I do anything else, so...
Yeah, alright. I'll see you later.
Yeah, are you gonna be on tomorrow, perhaps, or...?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I guess message me when you'll possibly be on next, and then we'll try to schedule some stuff to do.
Yeah.
Don't forget extended storage. Do you want me to send you a text for the next time you go to a store? Extended storage.
Funny enough, I might do that tomorrow.
Okay, let me just shoot you a text so you remember, because then you just have it in your phone.
Yeah, and then I'll probably be on
Just
my
don't
phone.
go into that group. I was gonna say, just don't go into that text group so that way the notification is always there on that text.
Then it's gonna bug me.
I know, but you know what it is.
Yeah, it's true.
Alright, I'm gonna literally type stended. I'm gonna make it funny, stendy storage.
Just get that stendo.
Get that stendo storage.
Storage?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it funny.
Get that stendo storage, my reach.
I'm gonna type it stendy stormtrooper. There you go, you now have the text.
Tomorrow I'm gonna read
Stendy
it. Like, what the fuck does he mean by that?
Yeah, and then you're gonna text me and be like, what? And I'm gonna be like, extended storage.
He's like, oh yeah, I forgot.
Just confuse you so that way when you look at your phone again and you're like, what the hell is this text message? And I tell you extended storage, you're like, oh.
Oh.
It'll make it
That's what he
hilarious and convenient. It'll make it more memorable when it's funny. Right?
Oh, that's what he meant. Oh, okay.
Oh! It comes to die! No, you know what my favorite variant of that was? No, little German boy, don't go into the Chernobyl power plant. Oh my god! Look at all this dies of radiation poisoning. You just hear the Geiger counter going.
Just me. I don't know. I can't do the Geiger noise.
I can't either, but that's because that noise is strange as hell.
Very strange.
I
Like
want to get a Geiger. No, Doctor Strange is just a doctor that's strange. He's a doctor that does the strange, not the strange that does the doctor.
Funny enough, in the Spider-Man game for PS4, you can actually go find the New York Sanctum.
Yeah, they have the buildings.
But it's not operated by Doctor Strange. Yeah, I don't remember who was operating it at that time.
Damn it! I didn't do this right. I need to extend.
Actually, it might have been. It might have been operated by Doctor Strange.
Perhaps, I wouldn't doubt it.
I don't know.
It's either that or that one monk.
Wong?
Yeah, that guy. There we go! Check this out.
I think Wong is just he's just the library. He's just a librarian in that, because I think that was before the events of Infinity War and Endgame.
Probably. I don't know. I'm not a nerd for that, technically speaking.
I'm not a nerd for it either, because like I'm unsure. But somebody would probably tell me, like, actually it's still Sorceress Supreme who runs that one.
Actually Alright, this should be the final test I need to make sure this works. I just want this part to work before I leave. Live tests. This test will be used. This test will be done using live ammunition. I didn't smack the lever. Oh, that actually looks cool coming out, too.
Yeah, because it's like curved.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to be able to put the pistons pushing it inward. It actually looks cool from the outside, even.
Alright, hang on. Let me put down my pen.
Let me actually, I was going to say, before you do it, yeah, and then let's see, I'm going to see, opening?
Not as cool going down.
It isn't?
No.
I want to see it from your perspective, so if you wouldn't mind resetting the system, I would like to see. I would like to see the baby.
I'd like to see the child.
Let me see the child. You could do it now. I am prepared. We obviously know it's coming down. It's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so cool. It's got a shelf. Open the gate.
Opening the gate.
Pull the lever. Why do we even have that lever?
Yeah, why did she even have that lever?
That's actually pretty cool. Trap lever? That's actually pretty cool coming down, too.
Yeah, but like, if she and Croc is the only one that knows about that lair, oh, wait, never mind.
You just don't realize it's a trap lever?
Well, I know, I heard you the first time when you said it was a trap lever.
Okay, so obviously, all we're gonna have to do is jump over this small, like, tube section here. And that's really the only thing we'll have to worry about. Otherwise, it's pretty much entirely safeguarded, and it didn't spill out as much as I thought it would.
Nah. Like, I don't think
But I
it's
still want to keep it for
all.
the aesthetic. I'm gonna double check here. I think it's because it's going inwards because there's actually lava there, which is still like it's still obviously like oh that's danger. But I want to keep this for the aesthetic. I might move it obviously, but I want to keep it. Oh shit! Oh no!
Shit.
I broke it. Oh no! Nope. Go back. Yep, there we go. No, I just want to do that for the aesthetic, like having that nice, you know, little like boop here like this.
That little boob.
The little boop here, look. It's a nice little ba-boop-a-doop. It makes it look more official.
Yeah. Alright, bye.
Is with